Alrighty then. Howdy, folks. Welcome back to the Flying T-Ball Seat. It is time once again for us to do some midday matinee, which means Honkai Star Rail. Um, I think we're doing more ghost hunting today. I think. I don't know. I don't remember what we were doing, but we were doing things. Um, Small announcement. There will be a late night stream of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I also have the next several days off. Um, so honestly, for the next like 3 days, 4 days if you count today, um, regular scheduled stuff will still happen, but I will be working in Seven Rebirth streams because I really want to play it. So yeah, that's the thing. That's gonna be what happens. So, yeah. Now, of course, but as always, before we dive on into the game, don't forget, folks, if you guys enjoy my stream, you enjoy my content, maybe just enjoy my dulcet tones, go find me out over on YouTube and Twitter. YouTube is my entire archive of stuff where you can find all sorts of stuff. Considering it's the Honkai stream, you can go check out all my other Honkai stuff, which will include my pools and all kinds of other craziness. Um, as well as, hey, maybe you guys just want a refresher on some story stuff or something. I don't know. Go check it out. Twitter, on the other hand, is where any and all announcements get made involving the stream. So, if you guys want to keep up to date with my shenaniganry, go follow me over there. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Let's get to it. Click that button, click this button, click this button. It's right there. I'm chomping at the bit, folks. I am chomping at the bit. I can't wait. I can't wait. But, well, actually, there should be some exciting stuff on this stream too, because should be the update and the new banners. So we are definitely doing some pulls today. Because I'm gonna be trying to get Sparkle, I think. The game will restart. Okay. Hi, Hoyoverse. Let's do it. By the way, does anybody know if there's a reason why that's a particular shape? Because the more and more I look at this, the more and more the engine car of the Astral Express here looks like a goddamn gun. Specifically an old revolver. Because you've got, like, here, see, I got my mouse out for a second. But this part here looks like a cylinder from a revolver. Even has your outlet deal, so like theoretically you would have a bullet here, and you'd have a bullet here, and then a bullet down yonder this way. And then if you look at this, like, this has got, I don't know if this is a gap or not because of the angle, but it still looks like a gap, which therefore, like, this is an iron sight. If there was a little dot up here of some way, shape, or form, it would be your front sight. So, yeah, anyways. It's all it's weirdness, I know. Okay, so lots of things to do. God damn it, it's tomorrow. I thought it was today. It's tomorrow. Lame. Fucking lame. Alright, we'll go talk to Pom Pom, because I'm pretty sure I've gone up on some rankings and stuff. How's my Trailblaze level? Claim. Cool, so we got at least enough for that 10-pool deal. So this is what the inside of the Astral Express looks like. Hi, Topaz.
Hey! It's my first time on the Astral Express. I've heard quite a bit about the hospitality of the Nameless. Shouldn't you be showing me around?
Alright, my apologies.
I'm just messing with you. Lighten up. I'm definitely not the first IPC staff member to board the Astral Express. I've heard that the IPC and the Nameless cooperated frequently when Akavili the Trailblazer was still around. I've also heard that the board once considered spending a fortune to buy out the Astral Express and to make it part of their business. However, all their offers were quickly declined.
That doesn't surprise me.
You and me, I think declining the offers was a smart choice. Capital definitely plays a critical role in the universe, but if everything in the world revolved around it, then life would be a lot less romantic. Don't you think?
Yes. Yes, I do. Okay. So... Fuck. Right. Gotta do that. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna go do some freaking simulated universe crap real quick. Inert Salsetto. Yes, this is the one I want. However, did I want this level? No, I don't think I did. Yeah, it's a little outside of my reach. I would rather do this leveling. Yeah, we'll do the abundance. Give me abundance. That's right, throw those mahjong tiles.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Abundance. Nothing else from the abundance in this one. More abundance. Yes, give me that. So yeah, I've been kind of slacking the last couple weeks on making sure that I actually get simulated universe stuff done, so... May as well just do it as the very first thing, and there's nothing here. Well, hang on. Though, this is... That's still a good one. Nope. Aw, you bitches. Fine, give me that one. Let's go occurrence. I don't think I've done all the occurrence stuff in this one yet. I don't think so. Anyways, I might be wrong. His Mozon's arrows, 62 light years away. Earth absorbs the instant issue, blah 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 blah. Gain 1 negative curio and a 3-star blessing. Increases required to enhance and reset blessings at 25%. Dewdrop is charged based off of that. Dewdrop is charged based off. Let's go with this one. And we'll go here. Oh, well, this is new. First robot, blah, 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 Ember Lord support team, blah, 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 blah. Jim Hulk's collection. No. Damn it! Yeah, fucked me. I'll do this one though.
Huh. These targets will make for good practice.
No, 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 no. Yeah.
Keep up.
Gotcha. Luke. My turn.
Not a scratch.
That's it.
Woohoo! Heals.
Hit. Lance. Forward.
Stay calm.
You can fight it or rock with it.
Wow. My turn.
Oh yeah.
Come on. Stay calm. Please. And victory!
Let's rock.
Ta.
My turn.
Keep up.
Although I guess well, no, because I still need to level more
Or rock
characters.
with it.
You bully!
That. Lance. Forward. Not a scratch.
Turn it up.
Hit.
Oh yeah. Boop boop boop.
You can fight it or rock with it.
And you are down for the count. La 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 la. Abundance. Immediately gain cosmic fragments equal to 50% of the cosmic fragments you possess. Lose all currently possessed fragments, but then for every 100 afterwards, we get more crit damage. Sure, we'll do this one. You know what? Salsado set, you are kinda screwing me. Like, you are not giving me the shit that I want. And I'm out of fragments. So no sense in trying to get shit from there.
Turn it up.
Ta-da. Lance! Forward!
Keep up. You can fight it or rock
There we
with
go.
it.
Please. And victory!
Really do need to actually get her some real gear too.
Turn it up.
My turn.
Keep up.
Come on.
Hit! Lance! Forward!
Let's rock. You can fight it or rock with it.
Gotcha. My turn.
Pop goes the toad. Sure, why not?
Was that the wind?
Turn it up.
Ta-da.
Sickle.
Keep up.
That. Lance! Forward!
Okay.
Luke. Please. And victory!
Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Hit!
My turn.
I really am thinking about making a DOT team though.
Gotcha.
Like if I can get some 5 stars that are a little more set for DOT work.
Ta-da. Lance! Forward!
I'm heavily considering it. I think it'll be kind of a cool team.
That.
Frickin' A, man. Fine, preservation, I guess. Fucking jackoffs. Yeah.
Keep up! You can fight it or rock with it!
Hit. Lance. Forward.
Turn it up!
It really is freaking awesome in my opinion.
Freeze and victory! You bully!
Ugh.
Keep up!
I'm all proud of myself. I didn't overeat today,
Ta.
which sometimes happens. But I'm getting better about it.
Lance. Forward.
Yay, abundance. Give me that one. Currents. Dun dun dun. Who is Mr. Jibal whatever? Dun dun dun.
Time for another round. Let's get him.
Turn it up! You can fight it or rock with it!
Be nice if I can get to the next level
Hit.
and be able to start leveling characters up.
Stay calm. Gotcha. My turn.
Because, like, first I want to finish up Blade. Fully upgrade him. And then I'm probably going to do Imbiber Lune after that. Jesus!
Lance. Forward.
I do not understand why.
Keep up! You can fight it or rock with it!
Ta.
Why he did the eat thing so quickly.
Stay calm. My turn.
Oh, you jerk.
Freeze and victory!
Ta.
Finally!
Turn it up!
Lance. Forward. Hit.
Let's rock! You can fight it or rock with
God,
it!
that abundance perk that does to where all heals hit everybody is intense.
What's in your prescription?
Keep up!
Yeah.
Turn it up.
Lance! Forward!
Stay calm. My turn. Please.
There we go.
And victory!
That!
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Hit!
Turn it up.
Yes, all of you. Hit him. Boom, perfect.
Forward!
Let's rock.
My turn.
Not a scratch.
Well, that sucks.
Let's rock. You can fight it or rock with it.
Ta-da!
Please. And victory!
Okay. Perfect.
Lance! Forward! That!
Not bad.
My turn.
Damn.
Hit!
Keep up.
Gotcha.
That's it. You can fight it or rock with it.
What's in your prescription?
There we go.
Lance! Forward!
Turn it up.
And honestly, I seem to be using Serval a lot, so I do want to...
Let's rock.
Ta-da!
I'll end up leveling Serval probably all the way. Just because, like I said, I seem to be using her a fuck ton.
That!
Ooh, perfect.
And victory!
Damn you.
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Hmm. All blessings are swapped? No. Okay, so we lost that, and that, which honestly is fine. We obtained the dimension reduction dice, which is good. 2 wax seals, which are meh.
Will of preservation.
Thank you! Finally, I got the 5-star frickin' line. Thank you!
Will of preservation.
Not that I'm gonna actually use her or anything, but... What you got for me, Herta? Curio. Mm. 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 Alright, so we're almost there. And you're not weak to anything that I'm rocking.
It couldn't be.
Turn it up.
Not a scratch.
Luke.
You bully! What's in your prescription?
Hit. Lance. Forward.
Gotcha. My turn.
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it. Turn it up.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Not a scratch.
Please. And victory!
That. Lance. Forward.
My turn.
Keep up.
You bully!
That.
I don't know, I might bring Clara out just so I have somebody to counter these
Turn
guys.
it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
They're kind of pissing me off just a little bit.
Luke. Luke. Keep up.
Hit. Lance. Forward.
Turn it up. Luke.
Please. And victory!
That.
My turn.
Come on.
You can fight it or rock with it.
That.
Turn it up.
Lance. Forward.
Wow!
Hey, abundance. Abundance. To the occurrence. Oh, what random thing do we have here? Oh, it's this one again. And according to this, Astral. Blah, blah, blah. Discard 1 curio and obtain 200 cosmic fragments. Yeah, I don't need the Black Seal of Destruction. Open the enhancement screen. When struck by a killing blow, instead of coming down, immediately restore 30% health. Yes, I want to enhance that. 45% fixed chance. Gain a shield. Give me that one. Increases the attack of all odds by 15%, stacking up to 80. Yes. Enhance that shit. And enhance that shit.
We need a strategy.
A little something for everyone.
Whoop.
Feeling lucky.
Whoop.
Will of preservation.
Can't stop the run.
And off we go.
Tremble before my power. Turn it up.
Hit.
My turn.
Should be just fine.
Freeze to death. Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Lance. Forward.
And double break.
Please. And victory!
You are doomed to fail.
Ta.
Oh, bring it.
Turn it up. A world devoured by ice.
Not a scratch.
Keep up. Freeze to death.
Who knew?
Stay calm. My turn.
How dare you try to do that? Oh, would you look at that?
Forward.
A world devoured by ice. Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Come on.
Ta.
Tremble before my power. Let's rock. Freeze to death.
I guess I maybe could have dropped Serval, but It'll be fine.
Luke. Please. And victory!
I'll consider it next time. Drop serve all, bring
Hit. Lance. Forward.
blade in just so we can get more actual damage.
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
You are doomed to fail.
This is gonna be a hot one.
Not a scratch.
Let's rock.
Largely due to the fact that one character doesn't have gear and the other one,
Freeze to death.
well, two of them really don't have gear.
Come on, my turn.
It's okay though. We'll be fine.
Luke.
A world devoured by ice.
It'll be a-okay.
Hit. Lance. Forward.
Freeze to death.
Yeah, a-okay indeed. So I gotta ask, how's everybody doing today?
You can fight
Hope
it
y'all are doing
or
well.
rock with it.
As for myself, I'm doing very good considering I have the next several days off of work.
Please.
Like, really can't argue with that very much. In my opinion.
Ta.
Turn it up.
A world devoured by ice.
Combine that with the fact that Rebirth comes out tonight. It's gonna be some good days off. Lots of extra streaming is gonna be happening, that's for sure. So I'm not really taking any days off, I guess. But streaming is fun. Even if it is just me talking to myself most of the time.
Hit. Lance. Forward.
A world devoured by ice.
You can fight it or rock with it.
Freeze to death.
Turn it up.
Witness the avalanche.
Please. And victory!
That's it.
Ta.
Keep up.
Judgment of eternal winter.
Lance. Forward.
You can fight it or rock with
Are
it.
we still on the... No, okay, we made it to the second phase.
Back off.
Okay, that's really the only important
Now or
part.
never.
A world devoured by ice.
Although we might go try the newest
Feel the
world available.
The eternal breeze will bury you.
Because Abundance is definitely a great little
Formation.
crutch to lean
Eternal
on.
winter.
Stream us on over. Luke.
Turn it up.
Ta.
You are doomed to fail. Freeze to death.
Uh-oh.
Not a scratch.
Don't freeze, Balu!
Or rock with it.
Stop right there.
I kinda need her.
Never.
This will be your burial ground. Witness the avalanche.
Take off my turn.
Keep up.
Ah,
Hit. Lance. Forward.
that's when I say F you, Kakolia.
Formation.
A world devoured by ice.
That's it.
Please, and victory!
Dun, 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 dun.
The eternal freeze will bury you.
Back off. Loser! It's now or never.
Judgment of eternal winter.
Ooh, that's not good.
You
Ah.
can fight it or rock with it.
What's in your prescription?
Healy heals. That is what is in my prescription.
Turn it up.
Not a scratch.
Formation.
You are doomed to fail. Freeze to death.
Come on. Wow, my turn.
So many attack boosts.
Lance! Forward!
Luke.
Feel the freeze. Witness the avalanche.
Okay. Come on, people.
Keep up. You can fight it.
We need to break her before she launches that shit.
Stop right there. It's now or never.
Judgment of
Fuck
eternal
you,
winter.
Bronya.
Please, and victory! What's in your
You pain in the ass.
Turn it up. Formation.
Tremble before my power. A world devoured by ice.
Hit! Lance! Forward!
Gotcha. My turn.
The eternal freeze will bury you.
Screw your eternal freeze.
Back off. It's now or never.
Judgment of eternal winter.
Luke.
Oh, that's
You
not
can
good.
fight it or rock with it. Keep up.
You are doomed to fail. Freeze to death.
Stop.
Formation.
Witness the avalanche.
That. Lance! Forward!
Turn it up.
Thank you. Survive.
Rock with it.
Stop right there.
Not bad.
What's in your
Bye, Luke. What are you doing? You're attacking the wrong thing.
now or never?
A world devoured by ice.
That's it.
The eternal freeze will bury you.
Formation.
Oh,
Judgment of eternal
Bronya,
winter.
you bitch.
Hit! Lance! Forward!
Let's rock.
Let me bestow upon you despair.
You can
Ah,
fight it
damn it.
or rock with it.
Freeze to death. Feel the freeze. Witness the avalanche.
What's in your prescription?
Keep up.
Judgment of eternal winter.
That's it.
Not a scratch. Lance! Forward!
Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it. devoured by ice.
That's it. What's in your prescription?
Feel the freeze. The eternal freeze will bury you.
Keep up.
Stay off!
Hit.
There we go.
Lance. Forward.
You can fight it or rock with it.
You bully!
Judgment of eternal winter.
That's it.
Freeze to death.
Thank you, Abundance.
That.
A world devoured by ice.
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Lance. Forward.
Freeze to death. This will be your burial ground. Witness the avalanche.
Turn it up.
What's in your prescription?
Thank you, Bailu.
Judgment of eternal winter. A world devoured by ice.
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Tremble before my power. Freeze to death.
That's it.
Lance. Forward. Not a scratch.
What's in your prescription?
Oh god, Abundance really is carrying me hardcore.
The eternal freeze will bury you.
Turn it up.
You bully!
That's it. You can fight it or rock with it.
Lance. Forward.
Feel the freeze.
That's it.
Witness the avalanche.
Keep up.
And there we go. Good for me, good for me, good for me.
Can't stop the rock.
Okay, there we go. Finally got a couple of those. Oh, woohoo! Got a long way to go, but a short time to get there. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go, and a short time to get there. Need some help, oh, watch your bandit run. So he's got the mirrors on, he's hot on your trail. He ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. You got the dog, you got the ducking. You gotta keep that decent trucking. So put that hammer down and give him hell. Okay, so we did do that. We'll test our luck out with that stuff later. However, this is what I wanted. Lightning damage boost? Really? Meh. Okay, so here we go. So now she's got the shit that I want her to have equipped at the very least. Did I still not pick up any boots for her? No, I did not. God damn it. HP attack, HP attack. HP crit rate. I think I'd rather keep that. We got the one, but we did get a bunch of these. Attack, attack, HP, HP. Attack, attack, defense, speed. I think that one's probably the better one that I've got right now. Attack, attack, defense, HP. Attack, attack, speed, break effect. That sounds like the better one. Now, I guess the real question here is... let's do this real quick. Sir. Build Honkai Star Rail. My favorite website in the world, even if it is chock full of ads. Pioneer Diver of Dead Waters. Okay, well, I did not realize that that was such a good thing. And then Firmament Frontline Mammoth. I don't think I've gotten that one. So, Serval, this is actually not the best stuff for Serval. Which kind of sucks. Oh, would you look at that? Still have done all those. Synthesize 10 consumables and use 300,000 credits. Alright. Well, apparently we have an equilibrium thing to worry about, also. I don't know, we've got lots of things to do. So, for now, we've done some of the daily type shit, so now we're just gonna do the, go do the rest of this crap. We're all worried about other crap later.
Where to now?
I took the wrong turn at Albuquerque. There we go. Is Austin not here? I'm gonna let her know. Rich Noah, welcome, new friend. Rich Noah invited People Breaker. An honor to see you here. You already know me, Bill Portcullis. Looks like my importance in this chat has been downgraded by one. Looks like my importance in this chat has been downgraded by one. This chat feels like deja vu. What accountability?
Heriter Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
Oh! Just look at this. They're walking all over us, positively assaulting Madame Herta at this rate. Yeah, right, and the management of this space station is, for real, so crappy. Legion incident aside, how could they allow Madame Herta to be attacked on her own turf? Just what is going on? Really hate all these imbecilic pests in the high place doing nothing. When all is said and done after the Legion crisis, space station has done a good job of revitalizing and rebuilding. You got a point. Those are two different kettles of fish. Besides, they were never that competent to begin with. Aren't you jumping ahead? Isn't the main focus Herta's safety? Let's not poke our nose into other people's business. Isn't that Austin's job? Our job is to sit here and judge the quality of their work. As for how to get things done, that's for them to worry about. You sure have some bizarre reasoning, but you're spitting facts here. You're absolutely right, Rich Noah. You spoke my mind. Comrades, what is our goal? To rid ourselves of imbecilic pests. Good, you passed. Herta was attacked? Let's go to her office and figure out what the fuck is going on. Actually, it is kind of crazy that Herta was attacked in her office in the space station. Oh shit! Huh?
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion: their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need him. The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was him.
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
He's only just woken up, dazed. He may need a few pointers.
Alabaster head!
Ah, we cross paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
Mr. Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please be patient. Asta will explain it all to you.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
There was no surveillance.
No. The attack happened on a base outside the station, beyond the surveillance camera's range. She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
That's fishy.
Ah, the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them. They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources. However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me. Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet?
Probably running errands for Herta.
Don't play the fool. Think.
I think I was.
Some system hours ago.
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body.
What?
Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
I don't know. It's a curio, and it apparently doesn't have a body.
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
My memory is kind of hazy. What did I do after that? This is what I recall before I met Herta, but I can't remember some of the details. Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
Explore the related enemy, Asta's troubles.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the Departments of Ecology or Insight may have an idea? Hinkle and are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them about it.
Asta seems to have mentioned two names. Two researchers. from the departments of ecology and insight.
Those
Hinkle?
despicable villains are distorting the truth online. Ugh. If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they'd never crossed me. A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx?
Jinx.
Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos?
A wubbaboo. That doesn't sound
Well,
right.
I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios. Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day.
So not only do I have to find a curio, I have to find a person too?
I must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting. We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce. People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta too. Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you this. It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
No, because it's probably all related.
Adler. Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him.
Memory exploration.
And... was that...
Mysticism. Just trying to see if there's a another person to talk to.
Adler was with Arlen. They were involved in some sort of incident.
Explore the memory.
What? He went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
What are you people up to?
We're walking the dog.
We're having a walk.
Can you get your story straight first?
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
So I'm the dog?
They seem to be hiding something.
Is there something you need?
Looking for Adler.
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too. That kid sure is brave, running straight to the scene on his own.
The scene of what?
No danger. Of course he's not in danger. Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Can you leave the talking to me next time?
Sorry.
Let's walk and talk.
God damn it, you
Why
guys.
are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable.
Okay. Shit. If I don't have to fight him, I'm not going to.
Over there! As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go!
Your end approaches.
Not a scratch.
Failed to set you.
There we go.
for me.
What's in your prescription?
Lance! Forward!
The fight is set. Fail to set you.
Rise! World cleansing dragon.
Whoop.
Forward!
Savor it for me.
Nice.
Peppy, are you okay?
That's me. What's up?
He wants to ask you something about Curios. I'll leave you to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now. Oh, about that investigation I asked for.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later.
Okay.
So, which curio do you want to know about?
One that has no body but is
All
alive.
you got? Too abstract.
That's all her to say.
There's beauty in the abstract, I guess. Have you asked the Department of Ecology head?
She said it might be a wubble.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
I also heard that I heard something like that also exists in the blank.
What did I say?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but what was the information I forgot? And from whom?
Due to the presence of certain hazy memories, some content will appear as blank in conversations as you explore your thing. Using a cognition chasm can restore relevant hazy memories.
Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. Right. Asta mentioned another name. My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy. I need to remember the other person asked.
Explore the related memory, Asta's troubles.
A curio that's alive, but does...
Use cognition chasm.
How's it going? Did you find the information you're after?
I haven't made any progress.
Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead. See? My researchers are pretty outstanding.
I heard you're in a bit of trouble.
Just business as usual. Nothing to worry about. After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again.
Researchers'
Yes.
disappearances.
4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret. However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this.
Yeah.
Building trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion. Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances.
Do you need my
That's
help?
okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already? Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Oh, hey.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all... Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh.
You flatter me. I'm just a peddler doing a little business on the side. Small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Here too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words. Did my memory piece together irrelevant information?
No, Rich.
Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone. What did Emily say?
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Oh, another smart-looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time we had some new recruits.
Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts? That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight. However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you. The atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately. It's risky taking sides.
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler. The disappearances Asta mentioned are likely related to Arlen's investigations too. The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what...
Yeah, I'm going.
Have you asked the Department of Ecology? Huh.
So it might be a
She's
Wobble.
Huh?
Genzo Alliance.
She's not wrong. Ah, that's right! They're called Heliobi. I guess you could say that Wubbaboos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form.
Oh god.
Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
I figured you'd come to me to uncover the truth. I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate.
Just as I thought. I vaguely
I'm sorry. The situation...
Okay, about research disappearance.
Could you also tell that Lady Asta was... I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimonies seemed to agree with this. The words they used were spontaneous combustion of the human body.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That's most likely the truth.
I don't know about
I
that,
need to
but
go over it from the start. Starting with the...
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. Send me a signal when you see
I think she mentioned something. If only there were some hints.
Energy life form?
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an energy life form. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it. That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Okay, so they want me to find an energy life form related to the Genius Society. Michael is troubled by a confidence crisis in the space station. Yada yada yada, blah blah blah, spontaneous human combustion.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
I mean, Asta can.
A second-hand account. She wasn't at the scene. Hearsay hardly counts as compelling evidence, now does it?
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate his story.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If he is truly innocent, he can clear his name with answers.
Questioning
Based on
starts.
your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
Okay.
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Herta didn't mention the name of the curio. However, she did give a thorough description of the curio.
True. You wouldn't be able to make that up.
Why do I feel like I'm being looked down on?
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
The curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
I'm asking him, Lady Asta. Your testimony went out the window the second you started being secretive.
Yeah, not wrong.
However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
I remember now. Back then.
That's enough pretending. However, she decided to hold her
Okay,
tongue.
can't do
So what's the
nothing there.
story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style? However, then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, so what's the story?
Asta isn't trying to hide anything. It's because of her position. Some things shouldn't be said in the open.
What could be more important than Herta's safety?
I agreed for Mr. Ratio to become involved in this. I should consider him one of us. It's okay. You can tell him.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. So what's the story?
Conjecture. Asta chose to stay silent.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Yes, to get more information about the curio. I didn't get a direct answer, but Asta recommended I seek out a researcher who could help.
Okay.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
I remember now.
That's
No.
enough pretend. Then you
Okay,
said you
what about
asked
this one?
Asta for help with the lost curio.
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. Then you said
Okay,
you
so
asked
nothing
Asta for-
there.
She decided to hold her tongue until now?
I remember now.
That's
God
enough.
damn it.
However, she decided to hold her tongue until now.
I remember now.
That's enough pretending. However, she decided to hold her tongue until... So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management, ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion, and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department. Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making. Clearly, though, researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security...
Yes. I ran into Arlen when looking for Adler.
Adler?
A level 2 researcher. According to the Department of Ecology head, he knows more about curios than anyone else. He happened to be helping Arlen investigate the disappearances.
Well, did he enlighten you?
Adler seemed to have an idea at the time, but he never contacted me again.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department.
Spontaneous human combustion.
I remember now.
Nope.
That's
not the
enough
right one.
pretending. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
She did say that, but then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
Woo! I was about to say that.
These two incidents were caused by the same person, and the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
Rich Noah, she's here, she's here, she's here. Who? The big shot, huh? Oh my god.
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction.
Okay.
Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
The hell?
This is...
A declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he has is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Japella Brotherhood? I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence?
Alright, I will be right back, folks. I gotta go use the restroom real quick. Also, I'm gonna run an ad while I'm using the bathroom. Alrighty, I am back.
Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me.
Me?
You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, Do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
I mean, sure, just really wish people would, you know. Arlon's assistance.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people. I don't know. That depends on your friend.
Well, it's been a while. As usual, one pick of Himiko for one piece of gossip. Quid pro quo. Can I put it on my tab? Only for you. 20% interest for every 5 trades. You give me one more pick. So very like you. Now that it's settled, go ahead. Tell me what you need. Let me find the connection between these people. The disappearance has been a hot topic, and the news is tightly controlled. Even I don't have a complete list. Represented management too. Why would I be? I'm just small fry. I'll take any chance to slack off whenever I can. Those who love gossiping about the higher-ups just don't have enough things to do in their lives. It's the same people who randomly create their own expectations and then get disappointed when those aren't met. Nothing good will come out from hanging out with them. You sure are enlightened. You flatter me, but I'll still remember what you owe me. Don't worry, I'll get in touch if I have any news.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too. I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times. But it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
True. The keywords that got Adler thinking were energy life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence?
I think not.
We need to investigate this.
I need your help. What is it? Do you know the Duke Inferno Ifrit from the Annihilation Gang? It's best not to get involved in it. The space station's in trouble. I'm going to fill you on the details. I want to know more about him. Understood. Wait for my contact. Be careful yourself. If the situation changes, notify us as soon as possible.
Howdy, Capo. All the good taste Jerk! 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 Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again! Oh, it's you. It's Adler. Adler disappeared. He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
That sounds like a Heliobi.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
New message from Pamela. Yo, you got something? Yep, but it's not what you'd expect. Go on. These victims and their interpersonal relationships don't seem to have any overlaps, but they have all posted pretty extreme comments against the management on the dark web and have a large number of supporters. What? I know this result will bring a lot of things to mind, but regrettably it's the truth. Thanks.
Your countenance suggests tragedy. So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information.
Like?
It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
Alright, what's up, Dunhong? I think we only scratched the surface of this Ifrit. What happened? The fire demons of Fatora are ferocious and cruel by nature, but Ifrit easily rose to the position of clan leader. And even among the fire demons, his flame belongs to a special category. What do you mean? In many vicious incidents investigated by the Everflame Mansion, I found eyewitness reports claiming that miscreants materialized from the Inferno. I speculate that Ifrit's flame may have inherited shit. I found similar eyewitness reports of miscreants materialized from the Inferno. I speculate that Ifrit's flame may have inherited some ability other than burning, and that is related to his origin. I have heard of a flame with similar properties that was difficult to capture because it kept shifting between phases. There's not much information about it, only one line catches the eye. Burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. Ifrit is perhaps one of its descendants, shifting between phases. That's all I have. The number of related records is limited. I'm not sure if that will be helpful. It's enough, thanks. That's good. Phrase or phase? Maybe she misheard him. It is, after all, entirely possible. Na 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 na. Ah!
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How...
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore.
Delineation.
First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
I understand. So the answer is
tenuous connections. First.
Okay.
Adler also.
You think that Adler's discovery drew the enemy's attention?
Indeed. And I already know what he found. First, the next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be.
Phrase, booklets. Okay, so it ain't that.
Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion. During prior unrest, instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion. Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it.
Okay.
I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
This piece of evidence is indeed more convincing.
This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for.
Somebody was once able to glimpse the traces of the phase flame and obtained a wisp of its kindling. Herta kept it and lent it to Ron May for her research, but the kindling was lost in the process. If Ifrit is a scion of the phase flame, then the entire incident is now clear as day.
The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it.
I understand.
Tenuous
damn it.
connection. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been.
I understand.
Tenuous connect. The kindling of this
Damn
unique
you.
flame must.
I understand.
Tenuous
Okay, so not there.
Kindling of this. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
Oh, okay. So I'm supposed to present the
When
evidence as
Schurling
we do
said,
this.
Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw Member 29 Sir Call's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis. As a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed. That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved.
Okay.
We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear. And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack, It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
Mm-hmm. New message. Uh-huh. That's such a brilliant plot. Justice may come late, but it must be served, and management must step down. If that's really the case, doesn't it mean this chat group is in grave danger?
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Well, fuck.
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger.
It's probably she's still on the ship, too, because Lord knows if he can go further than that.
Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
That
But
flame
where?
must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio, please go with Mr. Trailblazer and contain the fire.
Team must include Dr. Ratio. I mean, that's okay. I've got him, so. Dr. Ratio. No, actually, I want my. Oh, hang on here. That. Well, hang on. If we're taking Ratio. Do that, and then we'll bring Bilo. Should work. Doc Ratio. From Frontline Glamoth. Okay, so that's what that one does. Compared to my Doctor Ratio. Yeah, probably significantly better, actually. Go ahead and switch them for now. HP attack, attack, attack. Attack, attack. HP attack, blah, blah, blah. Quick select. Let's go look at the 5-star stuff real quick, though. I want to keep that. Most of these I want to keep. There we go. Everything else, however, can go bye-bye. Not the greatest in the world. At least I can do that. I was actually wondering how the hell I was going to make use of those things. No. Here we go. Ta-da! Alright, so Dr. Ratio is pretty well good to go. Although, if I... Oh shit, but Claire is also in the party that I was actually going to take. Well, fuck a duck. Fucking wind damage boost bullshit. Energy regeneration rate. Or that one. I think I'd rather her have that one. No. That'll work for now. I'll level up. Alright, Dr. Ratio's light cone. But is there better light cones? I don't think so, but we do want to enhance it. Okay, I don't have enough for any sort of arrow crap. What about this one, though? Don't want to use up a bunch of other crap. Damage taken by Clara when hit by enemy attacks is reduced by 10%.
Mr. Sprague has everything in his database. Wow.
There we go. So I need more of those arrow things for him. And then, to be fair, Bailu is like my...
If I was bigger, I could have explored the whole galaxy by now.
Okay. Well, let's go.
Infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it. The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire. See? It's still in the space station. Like Screwlum said, it cannot escape from here. Do you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it to the death.
I do actually know that.
The fire is dying. This place is strange.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
I don't feel like dealing with you, bug. But you're gonna make me deal with you. Nope. Okay.
This has nothing to do with you.
But it does. You fucking with my friends.
The flame is getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
Oh shit. Huh. What are you doing here? Maybe this one? Okay, that was not the right one apparently. Okay, that pops me back up here. Okay, so we'll go back to this one, then head to the right. Oh, there he is.
What is your goal?
Seems like this chase is about to end.
Hi, bug. Bye, bug.
It's over.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It is little wonder that even the descent of the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For now. But next time, expect no intermediaries. I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with infernal fire.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
Brought out some bad guys.
Ah, the banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not. Shall we?
Just. As you command. Hide.
Answer me. Knowledge, the measure of truth.
Oh yeah.
And falsehood. Fail to stand you. 0 points.
What's in your prescription?
Savor it for me.
Help me, Mr. Torb.
Just 0 points.
Are you alright?
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
As you command. Stay back, Clara.
Boop, boop, boop.
Fail to send you.
Help me, Mr. Torb.
Your end approaches.
The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
Savor it for me.
Oh yeah.
Eliminating threat. Sacred of the Saint.
What's in your prescription?
Fail to send you.
Just knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Boop.
Help me, Mr. Torb.
As you command.
0 points.
As you command.
Fail.
Savor it for me.
Answer me. 0 points.
Eliminating
Oh yeah.
a miracle. Stay back, Clara.
The fight is set.
Just fail.
Challenge completed. Yay.
Good work. You did very well.
How's Asta?
Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation. They are all safe and sound.
How'd you find them?
All thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within.
So he kidnapped the one person to fuck it up.
When Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine. Yes, it is over.
Why do I feel like you didn't do
This
much?
business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, sir. But there is one mystery that remains unsolved. And that is something I must deal with myself.
Okay. Have you heard? Lead researcher Asta was attacked too. Duke Inferno, devious, cunning. Psyops on the masses have always been the most terrifying kind of attack. Indeed, it seems that the Annihilation game isn't just about mindless violence, as the rumors suggest. If the lead researcher wasn't rescued at the end, we'd all be in deep, deep trouble. Not necessarily. Maybe she's the one who orchestrated it all. Masterminding this elaborate ruse by deliberately harming herself to earn some sympathy points. That line of thought does have some merit. Enough of this. This is getting ridiculous. Is that really worth it? All that hassle just to palliate a few keyboard warriors? True that. Speaking of which, where's that first rabble rouser? Rich know it. Alright. He was real righteous sounding when he invited me into the group. Let me see. The guy left the group without making any noise. Oh, simple. Watch, it's gonna turn into Emily.
I've been waiting.
Oh.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
When did you start to doubt me?
The moment you showed up, alabaster head weirdo.
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlum. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had...
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you, to accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi.
Mm-hmm.
Logic? A third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar. And pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
it is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today. A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
Okay. Dr. Ratio is now a visitor on the Express. Great, wonderful. That's just grand. No, at least we're getting ourselves quite a few stuff here. Messages. Heard about what you did. Nice work. How's Asta doing? She's got back to work. I mean, her safety. What's there to worry about when I'm around? That's exactly why I'm worried. True. Shame we haven't found the phase flame yet. Forget it. I'll think of it as Ron May owing me a favor. It's worth a whole lot more. That's it then. Also thankful to Mr. Ratio. Who's that? Eh? Eh? It's Dr. Ratio, but yes. nice. We're almost there. Within 25 days, I might actually be able to just completely do this entire battle pass. Which would be awesome. Alright, missions. Trial of Equilibrium, Part 5. Question is do I want to do that or not yet? That is the real question of the situation. Yes, I do. I would like to get some people just fucking finished. So, that's what we're doing. Down to Yuri low 6, Yuri low 6, Yuri low 6. Dun 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 dun. May encounter those. So, wow, that's a pretty varied amounts of stuff. I'm thinking wind, lightning, destruction, and quantum. Or, no. Let's do this. So we already got wind and lightning. We'll take these guys out and we'll put Clara in and we'll put March in. I think this will be the best option that we have.
A little something for everyone.
Restore.
High threat target ahead.
You can't run!
Too little. Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
Will you surprise me?
Oh, okay. I can't do that.
Your end approaches.
My turn.
Shield on Clara. Boom and boom.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Need a doctor? Spider-Man!
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Eliminating threat.
You can't run! Try that again.
You impede me. Fail to send you. That paradise may be. Savor it for me.
Tough luck running into me.
Dun dun dun.
I'm not afraid of you.
Stay close. Not a step back.
A blade knows no mercy.
My turn.
Tut tut.
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
Tough luck running into me.
On my mark. Here stands the silver.
Oh, screw you.
Tend your wounds. awesome move!
Just give it up!
The fight is set. That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for me.
Todd wanted your prescription! Thanks a lot.
Annihilate.
My turn.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me,
Dun,
Mr.
dun,
Sora.
dun, dun.
You impede me.
And done.
I hope I helped.
We can get closer.
A little something for everyone. I'm okay. You can't run. Try that again.
Will you surprise me? Your end approaches.
Phew! Need a doctor?
Go ahead and heal.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
The bully! You can't run. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
A blade knows no mercy. That paradise, savor it for me.
Tough luck running into me. Let me tend your wounds.
Annihilate.
I will dispatch you.
Told you I could fight. Here.
Sagacious discernment. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
A blade knows no mercy.
Need a doctor?
I will dispatch you.
I need to be brave.
Oh, whoops.
Eliminating threat.
Hillary of time.
Mission command.
Try that again.
Mission command.
A blade knows no mercy.
Time to ship what's in your prescription!
Unnecessary. The fight is set. That paradise, savor it for me.
Oh!
Are you alright?
I'm okay. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
And boom. All taken
This
care
sword
of.
needs sharpening.
Challenge completed. And now for the last little part of the stream. Number 1, Blade. Luckily I can make enough to do what I need to do.
is no shortcut to destruction. Tell me this is the end.
I mean, almost. I need lots of the purple sword things. Purple sword things and the plant things. Then maybe even more of those boss materials too. Ooh. Oh. And apparently I need money. That sucks. A lot, actually. But overall, we're not too bad with old Lady Boy there. And then as for the next mission, it will be this one. What do you want, Ratio?
How quaint. A space so meticulously curated just for my refined tastes. I suppose it might do for moments of reflection. Perhaps the best part is that even with so many present, there's a delightful scarcity of simpletons.
Thank you?
Not at all. As a nameless who's always on the road, constantly meeting with various characters, don't these encounters become wearisome?
I'm used to it.
No small feat. The average person is easily swayed by their environment, after all.
Then I hope you're swayed by the
Go
Express.
ahead and try. With this mask on, I intend to keep the world at bay.
But you're not wearing your mask. Jerkwad.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Or did I want to check this out? There's gonna be a lot of things that we need to work on. Alrighty then. Alright, folks, so I'm going to go ahead and take a break from streaming since we're pretty close to the 3 hours. I want to say thank you all for tuning in to the Flying T-Bar C for this midday matinee show. I will be back here shortly with whatever Wednesday, which is where I play whatever the fuck I want. Probably just gonna do. Honestly, we might just do some more Final Fantasy Tactics. And then after that, there will be a third stream of the night, which will be the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I have to go time that out and see. Well, in fact, you know what? Hang on. Before I even shut off Honkai, let me go check and see. Exactly how much time is left. 3 hours and something. So yeah, So we'll go ahead and we'll switch over to like probably going to do some Final Fantasy Tactics just because that game is going to be a slog. So I need to get after it on that one. So yeah, don't forget, go check out my YouTube and Twitter, guys. YouTube is the archive. Twitter is where the other stuff is. Raid targets. Let's go see who is available for a raid. Yep, looks like it's going to be that one. So we are going to be raiding Elian Sin with his guest in Neapolitan. They are currently playing some Final Fantasy Tactics, the game I will be streaming here in a little bit. So yeah. Alright. Well, we're going to start that raid timer, and don't forget, folks, make sure you guys enjoy yourself some good food, some great drinks, even better company. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. Happy trails, folks.